Chapter 159. After leaving the Lane family, Gary started planning his next course of action. Of course, he wanted to take revenge on Alex. He wanted to take back what Alex had stolen from him. However, what he had done so far was not enough. The reason why he came to Oris Hill this time was to establish a strong connection in Oris Hill. He planned to recruit a group of believers so that he could establish his career further. Therefore, he had to come up with a master plan to kill two birds with one stone. He wanted everyone in Oris Hill to think of Alex as nothing but a swindler. Alex did not know that Gary was planning to use him as a sacrificial lamb to advance his own career. As he was busy buying vegetables to prepare dinner in the evening, Alex suddenly received a phone call from Faria. After answering the call, Faria spoke to him in a serious manner as she said directly, "Mr. Anderson, it seems as though Mr. Depp has invited some antique, feng shui, and metaphysics masters to attend a banquet that would be held at the White family mansion. He wants me to ask you if you have the time to attend this banquet." The White family? Who are they? Faria replied, "The White family is a middle-class family with two male descendants, Daniel White and Jack White." Why would Mr. Depp choose to hold the banquet at the White family mansion? Alex asked in suspicion. Faria continued explaining, "Things have not been going well for the White family recently. His son, Jack, and his nephew, Daniel, have been getting into trouble, one after the other. Therefore, the White family's business has also been deteriorating. The White family has begged Mr. Depp to make a trip to their house because they want him to help change the feng shui and fate of their family." Faria continued, "Since Mr. Depp also invited a bunch of metaphysics masters to the banquet tomorrow, I believe that he has some other intentions in mind aside from making some money from the White family." Alex smiled before he replied nonchalantly, "I guess he's trying to retaliate and take revenge against me because I snatched the clam from him at the auction earlier. I guess he's trying to set me up. Don't you think so?" However, Alex continued speaking, "But I will still attend the banquet because I want to see what kind of tricks he has up his sleeves." As soon as he promised to come, Faria replied, "All right then. I will pick you up in the afternoon tomorrow and we will head to the White family mansion together." "That sounds perfect to me." Early the next morning, Faria drove to Alex's house to pick him up. The White family mansion was located in a suburban area on the mountain and surrounded by spectacular scenery. All of the pavilions and terraces in the White family garden was built in an antique style. It seemed as though the White family had spent hundreds of millions of dollars to renovate their mansion so that they could receive and entertain guests in a distinguished and stylish manner. There were also dozens of red rosewood chairs outside the pavilion by the lake. More than a dozen guests were sitting down as they chatted with one another and laughed from time to time. The person sitting at the main seat was a fat, middle-aged man. He was none other than Hazel White, Jack's father. Moreover, Gary was sitting beside him at this time. Aside from these two persons, Alex also met two acquaintances, Chris Tyler, the richest man in Lancaster, and also Tim David, the man accompanying him. As soon as the both of them saw Alex coming in, Chris and Tim nodded to acknowledge his presence immediately. However, Hazel only glanced at Alex with a cold expression on his face when he saw him. He obviously knew that Jack and Daniel had suffered a loss because of Alex. Therefore, he was not very pleased to see him. When Aaron saw the both of them, he quickly stood up before he said, "Mr. Anderson and Miss Adair, you're finally here."